Hey, what's up, guys? TheDeadReviewer here. I just wanted to do a video about recent horror news that I've found out about. Just different things, you know. Just talk about some remakes coming up, some sequels, things that have recently gotten greenlit. Everything horror. Paranormal Activity 5. I was a fan of the first 3 Paranormal Activities. I think part 1 the most, part 3 the second most, part 2 the third most, and part 4 was just, I think part 4 had some really good scenes in it, but other than that, it was just kind of not really all that good. Something interesting I actually found out about Paranormal Activity 5 is that it's going to center around, I guess, Katie again. And by the way, let me just mention that since they're not going to be doing any more Saw movies anytime soon, it kind of feels like what they're doing with the Paranormal Activity movies, something that started off great and original, a really good concept, and really actually grabbed people and, you know, sparked their interest. Since they're not really making any more Saw movies, I kind of feel like they're just making Paranormal Activity movies within a year, throwing it together and just releasing it near Halloween just to have a paranormal type movie or a ghost story movie or even just a horror movie for that matter come out around Halloween, which I don't know really how I feel about that, given that I'm such a big fan of the first Paranormal Activity, and I remember the hype around it. I just remember being so excited, like when before it even came out, you know, hitting the button to request it in my theater and all that, you know. And now they're just killing it. But I'm excited to see where this is going. But just like I was saying before, something interesting, it is going to center around Katie as a teenager. And the girl playing Katie as a teenager is going to be Demi Lovato. Yes, Demi Lovato, who as a child was on Barney and Disney, and she is a platinum-selling musician now, singer. I actually saw her in a concert with my girlfriend. I was pulled to that, but you know, I'm a dude, you know, but I'm gonna say it, I really do like Demi Lovato, so I really hope that she does good in this movie, because from what I hear, she's trying to break into film as well as music, so we'll do the movie thing and music, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how she does. Let me know, guys, what you think about Demi Lovato being in a horror movie, being that she's a big poppy pop star, and what do you guys think? Let me know. The Poltergeist Remake. Well, actually, from what I found out, it's not really a remake. It's more of a reboot / sequel. Now, this one is supposed to take place after the original movie. The family moves out of the house in the original movie, and a new family moves in. It's kind of weird because, you know, in the first one there's the mother, the father, the little boy, the little girl. So now in this one, what's going to be moving in, who's going to be moving is the mother, the father, sister, or the little girl, and the little boy. Again. Sam Raimi will have something to do with this. I'm pretty sure he is producing it. A little part of me wishes that he was directing it, honestly. He always does good in that sort of genre, like you guys know. I don't have to explain that. Well, about this, what I heard was that MGM was actually talking about this remake in 2008. That's when they were supposed to start pre-production. Was either 2008 or early 2009, and I guess MGM fell into financial problems, so they kind of put it on the back burner with other projects as well. And recently this year, Sony and Ghost House Pictures forced their way into the picture and said, hey, we'll financially back it with you, we'll give you some help. So they greenlit it, and it's I guess supposed to come out probably like late next year of 2014, probably around Halloween season, which will be interesting because we all know that there's going to be another Paranormal Activity movie coming out, which will be Paranormal Activity 6 around the last weekend of Halloween. So that is, in my opinion, that's probably when this movie is going to come out. So I don't really know much about this movie yet, besides what I've told you, what else I'm going to tell you, which is very little. But I kind of hope that this movie kicks Paranormal Activity 6's ass. It is inevitable. They're not making any more Saws anymore. They moved on to Paranormal Activity. Saws got old. They're going to play this one out until it gets old. So let's see what happens. I really hope that the Poltergeist remake kicks its ass, if it does come out when they say it's supposed to come out. Gil Kenan, who directed Monster House, will be directing this movie. Also, the script is by David Lindsay Abaire. He wrote Oz the Great and Powerful. Now, there's a little tie there between them. What I think is that Sam Raimi really wanted this movie to happen, probably. So he's really good with David Lindsay Abaire, obviously, because of Oz the Great and Powerful. And they are ultimately the heart behind this movie, which is good to know that Sam Raimi is the heart behind this movie and not a studio. But Oz the Great and Powerful was a really complex, really visually driving script, so I'm pretty interested to see what he does with this movie, given the huge production that he just worked on, and his criteria. Rosemary DeWhite, who starred in The Watch, will be playing the mother in this, as well as Sam Rockwell will be playing the father. I love Sam Rockwell. He was great in Seven Psychopaths and Iron Man 2. He's just a funny guy, he's just one of those actors that you just like and you just don't know why. You know what I mean? He will be playing the father. The new family's name is the Bowens, who will be moving into the house. From what I gather from the plot. Now, I'm not spoiling anything because you can find this out just like I found this out easily. And the movie is over a year from coming out. A revision of the tree scene, the clown scene, also will be in it, as well as the tree scene, just like I said. And the TV, the Snowy Picture TV. From what I've been reading, I guess the family discovers some of the older family's belongings in the house, which I kind of think is the key behind the poltergeist becoming active again. I'm really looking forward to this movie. Knowing that Sam Raimi is behind it, somebody that is passionate with the genre. I don't really know if they're gonna make it a PG-13 based ghost story or a rated R based ghost story, and go more with the horror element, or if they're gonna go more with the suspense element. It would be really cool to see both of them in this, equally. But enough talk about Poltergeist Remake. Yeah, it's not really a remake, it's a sequel. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys love the original Poltergeist as much as me, do you want it to happen? Do you not want it to happen? Let me know. Next up is Carrie. Carrie is gearing up to be released October 18th. It's, again, a movie that I have to just judge just by the trailer. I mean, I'm not really judging it, but it looks good. It's got one of my favorite newer actors in it, Chloe Grace Moretz. She did Let Me In. She did Kick-Ass. She's just an amazing actor or actress, you know. And she I just love whatever she does, and I think she's gonna make a really good Carrie. I'm gonna probably get some comments on this, but Jodie Foster, I'm not really a big fan of. I mean, I know she has the Silence of the Lambs stardom, and she was in Taxi Driver, which in Taxi Driver I did like her. I did, and Silence of the Lambs, but I don't know. There's just something about her that's kind of mannish. I don't know. It's just weird. But it should be a pretty good movie. I'm really looking forward to it. Through the trailer, I see that they really stuck to the original movie's formula. But I also like to see remakes kind of take it in a step that the original didn't, and go just in a different direction, if not a completely different direction. Some things that'll throw it off track. But let me know what you guys think about the Carrie remake. On to the next. Now, this next one. You're Next. Now, You're Next. I stumbled upon this trailer, actually, by accident. I was on B Junior's page, and I was about to watch a video, and one of those advertisements came up, and I was like, if this is another fucking Kick-Ass 2 fucking trailer, I'm going to shoot myself in the testicles. Kick-Ass 2 looks amazing, but this video is not about Kick-Ass. So, for right now, let's talk about You're Next. So anyway, I was on his channel, and I was just about to watch a convention tip video, or the convention scene and what it all means, and an advertisement popped up, and it was all the next great horror movie, starring this house. And right then and there, I was like, what the fuck is it? Starring? Nobody puts a character as a house, or a house as a character, I mean. I was like, this fucking movie looks amazing. The mass in it, it's a home invasion movie, guys. Ever since The Strangers, The Purge, The Strangers, Mother's Day, which I know was a trauma remake, but they made it into a home invasion movie, which never happened in the original, even though the original is an amazing horror movie. The Purge, we have. Now we have You're Next. It's kind of like phases that Hollywood's going through, or just the movie community is just going through. It's like the next best thing was found footage, and now that's not really dying down, but they know that it's getting old, so now it's paranormal and like ghost movies. Now they're merging the two together, and now it is home invasion movies, and now the next thing is probably going to be fucking home invasion supernatural found footage movies. You know what I mean? And it's just, but this movie looks amazing. It looks like something, like, it doesn't look like a movie, but it sounds like a movie that would have came out in the 80s. Starring this house, this family, and this girl. You know, it just looks amazing. And there's these three fucking people with animal masks on. Like, one's a tiger, one's a fucking a panther or something, or a white lion or some shit. It looks badass. They come in with axe and they're fucking destroying the fucking place, and they're trying to get at the people. It looks amazing. You guys, let me know what you guys think. I haven't really heard too much about it. I just recently seen the trailer, so let me know. Definitely let me know what you guys think about it. Okay, guys. Next one is the Suspiria remake. I know, touchy subject, right? Well, in my discoveries, in my research, I found out that they hired David Gordon Green to direct this. Who directed Your Highness? He directed Pineapple Express. All comedy movies he has directed. So much comedies that they're Apatow production comedies, like Knocked Up, like Superbad, like 40-Year-Old Virgin. All of them really good movies. In fact, Superbad is an amazing movie. But to be hired as a director of Suspiria, I think is a really ballsy move. Not so sure if it's a smart move. I understand that David Gordon Green has been really trying to make his way into the horror genre, or just something different other than comedies. I guess he's just sick of making them. I mean, to be honest, I feel him, you know. I think once you make one comedy, you've basically made them all just about. But, which I do agree with, you know. Like, I agree that directors should sort of go against the grain of what they're used to doing and move out of their comfort zone and try other things. Whether they succeed or not so much succeed, because it kind of keeps them relevant. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps them relevant in the movie business and the movie community. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly, for this movie, because of what it is, I think they should have went the safest route. Now, there's also talks about how Dario Argento's money situation financially has gone like this over the years, to slumped completely down. So I really hope that, because this remake was supposed to happen a while ago and they were talking about it a while ago, I really hope that this isn't just a stunt just to earn money, because then if it is, inevitably the movie will suck. The movie will be shit. It will be garbage. And I really hope that it isn't. I still have faith in it. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna definitely let you guys know if I find out anything else about Suspiria, because I know how important it is to the horror community, and I just want to see it have a really well-deserved, honored remake. I will be following it. I am looking forward to its release. It won't be soon. It looks like probably like the fall season of 2014. But I'll be, you know, I'll be looking forward to it. I am anticipating it. So you guys, let me know what you think about the Suspiria remake. Your input would be greatly appreciated. Let me know.